What's going on, guys? Just gonna get a quick little guide video out for you guys on Pokemon Legends. So, I just wanted to go over the mass outbreaks and how you can get shiny Pokemon from them. Basically guaranteed. It will take you like less than 30 minutes to an hour to get whichever specific Pokemon that you want. So, as you see right now, we are already at a mass outbreak. This is a Rufflet mass outbreak. And in this mass outbreak, it's a 100% guaranteed that I will be getting a shiny Rufflet from this. How do I know this? It's because I saved beforehand, and then I went and cleared out the mass outbreak. I found a shiny Pokemon in there, and then I just reset it for the video so I could show you guys that you do get shiny Pokemon super easily in this. So, that is also a pro tip before you start this method. Always save in the camp. That way, if there is a shiny Pokemon and you fail it, it will just be there every single time you restart the game. So turn autosaves off, get into a mass outbreak, and then we can begin the method. I'll go over every way that you do it super easily. So to begin with, all you got to do is get to the mass outbreak. As you see right here, we got the 4 Rufflet, and all we got to do is, to make it nice and quick, we just chuck a smoke ball on them. If you chuck a smoke ball, then they can't see you as you just crouch on in there. And if they do see you, not a big deal. What you want to do is throw a couple mud balls at their face, and then they lose aggro, and then you can just chuck balls at them all. So that's all you got to do. Just stay in the smoke ball and chuck balls at everything. And then just keep doing that, and then eventually more and more will spawn. Again, they can have up to 4 spawn at once. And then eventually the smoke ball will run off, which isn't a big deal. Remember, like I said, just keep some mud balls with you. And there, you saw, right there, we got a spawn right there of a shiny Pokemon. And they're running at us right now, so again, remember, if they're aggroed on you, go ahead and just chuck a couple mud balls at them. And then catch them with whatever ball you want. It's pretty straightforward, as you see right there. That was our shiny Pokemon that we caught super easily. And now we'll just go ahead and clear this out, because there's always a chance that there is a second shiny Pokemon inside of here. So, again, we'll just chuck a little smoke ball. Get this guy's aggro off of you by chucking a couple mud balls at his face. And then go back to town throwing these great balls at them. So, if you didn't know, because I've noticed a couple people not knowing this, but if you have a couple mud balls in your inventory, just chuck 2 of them at an aggroed Pokemon and they'll lose aggro. You don't have to run away from them. I've seen in countless videos people just run and reset and take hours trying to clear out a little horde. Just literally throw 2 mud balls at their face and then they stop chasing you. It's super quick, super easy. So, there you have it. That took a couple minutes and we've already gotten a shiny Rowlet. So, let's go ahead and head on out of here, and I'll show you guys exactly the method that you need to use in order to get the exact shiny Pokemon that we're looking for. So let's leave and go back to the village. Say yes. As you see on the second to last one, we've got a shiny Rowlet. So we're going to head back into the village, and I'll show you guys how you can reset to get the exact outbreak that you want. Alright guys, so now that we're back at the village, we're going to want to try to get a new mass encounter Pokemon. So in order to do that, we just start leaving the village, and it'll say there's another mass outbreak out there. Stay safe, kid. So, right here we have a mass outbreak of Eevees. Eevee's a good one. I want to catch these Eevees, but if there's an Eevee that, or if there's a Pokemon that you don't want, then what you got to do is enter any area, leave the area immediately, and then go back to the gate, and then the guy will talk to you again if there is an outbreak. If not, just keep repeating that steps over and over again. Go back to the village and leave, go back to the village and leave, and eventually you will get a mass outbreak. If it's not the one that you want, just keep repeating that process. It'll keep updating them over every single time you head back to the village and try to leave. Now, if there's a Pokemon that you actually really want to catch, such as this Eevee that I really want to catch, what we're going to do is make sure that we do a couple steps first. We're going to save the game immediately when we get there, and we're going to turn off autosaves. So let's go right into doing that. We're going to go to the save, and we're going to save the game. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to go to the settings and turn off autosave. I've already got it off, so we're good. Now, to make it easier, you can go over here and you can throw a little pin on the mass outbreak. Now we'll go ahead and run on over there. Now, why are we going to save the second that we enter the area and not like when we get to the Eevees or whatever? It's because once you finish your mass outbreak, you just close the game, reopen it, and then you leave, and then that will allow you to reset it. You cannot finish the mass outbreak and then leave, you have to make sure you reset the game. Because if you finish the mass outbreak, then the mass outbreak's not going to respawn because you finished it. And the other reason why you want to save ahead of time is because if there is a shiny Pokemon in this mass outbreak, it will be shiny every single time. So right there, we got a shiny Eevee. And just to show you guys that you guys don't have to be afraid on losing it, because we saved ahead of time, this Eevee will let Eevee run away. So we're going to scare this Eevee away on purpose. Get out of here. We got these two Eevees. Get them all away. Alright, now it says right here, the reported Pokemon seems to be gone. So there you have it. There's going to be no more Eevees spawning. You might think I'm a madman for freaking leaving like that, but I wanted to show you guys exactly why saving is very important. We have autosave off, so I could just reload the game at any point, and I'll get back into the same exact spawn that I was just at. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is if you leave right here, which we can leave by just flying back over here, and you haven't saved ahead of time, and you cleared out the mass outbreaks, when you try to leave, then the mass outbreak will either A, not be there anymore, or B, it will be there anymore, and it'll be a new spawn of Pokemon. So saving ahead of time allows you to replenish your supplies, as well as guarantee that shiny will still be there. So as you see, the spawn is not there. So that's why you want to close the game, and then re-enter it again. So remember, we saved during that time where we had the shiny Eevee. So that means when we reload the game, it'll be a shiny Eevee. But again, just to show you guys the methods on how you guys need to reset, I'm going to go over a couple more steps, and then we'll catch the shiny Eevee. So, now that I have gotten a shiny Pokemon, obviously I'm not going to want to be resetting anymore, but for the sake of the video, and for the sake of teaching you guys, I want to show you guys how you can reset all the spawns. So as you saw right now, we have a guaranteed shiny right now. I'm going to leave just to show you guys how you could keep the spawn redoing it. So I'm going to return to the village, and then he'll escort me out of the village. Now, once he escorts you back to the village, there's a small chance that your horde, or your outbreak, sorry, is not the same anymore. So when we go over there, it should still be there. If it's not there, don't panic. Just close the game, reopen it, and try again. I'm not sure why it closes it sometimes, or why it goes away sometimes, but if it does, just keep closing it and reopening it, and it should come back very quickly. So now we're at a new spawn, and remember how we had the shiny Pokemon guaranteed previously? Now it's not going to be guaranteed. Now it's a brand new spawn of Pokemon. So there is still a pretty decent chance that we can get a shiny Pokemon right here. So if we get another shiny Pokemon, then cool, I don't gotta go back to my previous save. But as you saw right now, I did not save. Why did I not save after I told you guys previously make sure you save? It's because on my other save I already have a shiny Pokemon guaranteed, which we'll go back to even if this is a shiny Pokemon. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna clear out this mass outbreak. We're gonna do the same thing, we're just scaring them away, because like I said, if it is a shiny Pokemon, it doesn't matter. We're going to just reset the game anyway. So hopefully none of these are shiny, so I can show you guys that by resetting the game, it will go back to my previous save of where there was my shiny that I found. Alright, come on. Get stepping. I think that's the last one. Okay, he doesn't want to move. There we go, now he's moving. Run, Eevee, run! Go, go. Alright, so there you go. I cleared up the mass outbreak and I didn't get a shiny. You guys might be thinking, you're so dumb, man. You just missed out on a shiny Eevee. Why'd you do that? Now we're going to close, and now we're going to reload. This will prove to you guys that saving beforehand, before you even bother flying or moving or anything, as long as you save the second you get to the camp, everything is predetermined and locked the second you enter the map. The only thing that resets it is by leaving to the village. So, since on this save specifically I did not leave back to the village, then all these EVs are still locked onto the same values that they were when I saved. And on that previous one that you just saw, I left to the village and then I went back. So that's why that one was a different batch of EVs. So that's also how you can tell that you are seeing different EVs over time. So again, we're just going to go ahead and fly over to that marker that I have. And then this time, We might want to play it a little bit safer because this time we want to catch the Eevee. But again, like I said, even if we fail, not a big deal. We will still get the shiny Pokemon that we want. Because we saved ahead of time. Make sure, like I said, guys, turn that autosave off and save. I don't want to hear anyone failing their shiny. So make sure you guys do those few steps. So we're back at the mass outbreak. As you see, nothing was shiny, but if you remember, previously none of them were shiny either, so we don't need to worry. Let's go ahead and head into the bush because they should be shiny soon. We'll go ahead and catch a couple of them now, I guess. That was a horrible throw. Get back into the bush because the shiny should be spawning any minute now. There it is, right there. See? Guaranteed to come back every single time. And there you have it. We got a shiny Eevee. Now, because I'm a crazy person and I just remembered I don't want to catch him in that ball, I'm going to close it and reopen it again and then catch him in a different ball. But I'm not going to make you guys sit around for that. So that's the video. If it helped you out, please leave a like and a comment and let me know if you got any shinies as well. And if you guys have any questions on this method, I did a little bit of work with it. That's why I knew that you could literally just close the game, reopen it, and you'll be perfectly fine every single time. But if you guys have any questions, leave them below. And if you guys want to leave any comments on any shinies that you've gotten, please let me know below as well. And if you guys want to see any other Pokemon Legends videos, then please subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.